Hi and good day everyone. I am Sarinah Sabar and I'm going to present the unspoken language of red porridge or bubur merah among Javanese Malay. The introduction. The red porridge or bubur merah is a unique and typical food originated from the land of Java, Indonesia. According to Harry in 2020, it said that red porridge had been prepared and served amongst Javanese in Indonesia ever since the pre-Islamic until the Islamic era in the 14th century, whereby Khairunisa 2020 asserted that the Javanese society in Indonesia regards red porridge as offerings to convey their prayers to God, pledging for safety and security in life, smoothness in works, and to prevent bad things to happen to individuals as well as to their society. Hanapi 2017 said that the Javanese society can be seen in some parts in Selangor and Johor. The Javanese society in Malaysia had still served red porridge during special or religious occasions or during special feasts or as token of appreciation to someone. The most significant value that this food offers is the non-verbal advice so as to spread unity and good deeds. The meaning of red porridge. The red porridge is actually cooked in two variations of colors that are red and white. According to Harry 2020, he stated that the two colors are representations of women and men in life, and the colors carry a certain meaning, in which the red color is a symbol of the ovary, while the white color is a symbol of sperm. Other Javanese society believes that the white color symbolizes the prayers of both parents to their newborn, while the red color symbolizes a mother must forgive her child's mistakes in the future. The red and white porridge can also be interpreted as a symbol of new life, where someone feels of gratitude to God from the family who gets a new member. According to Nurhayati, Mulyana, Ikowati, and Milawati 2014, they believe that the philosophy of this red and white porridge is also courage and purity. For the purpose of offering, the red and white porridge also has some special rituals that must be carried out when preparing them. One of the rituals that they believe a person who cooks the porridge must be clean and purity because of the concern about the hygiene issue. In the offerings itself, there are side dish and a few items in companion to the red porridge, such as cigarettes, coins, and ingkung chicken. All these items are placed in a container called takir, which is a food container made of banana leaves, based on Khairunisa 2020. From the different perspectives of other Javanese society, the red porridge is to remark the commemoration of the month of Safar, which is the second month in the Islamic calendar. Nurhalimah et al. 2020 stated that the red color is a symbol of comparison and challenges that always present in life, while the white color is a symbol of courage, holiness, and purity. This interpretation is meaningful and so close to Javanese society because they believe that as individuals, we are tested with challenges in life. However, one needs to be resilient, strong, and courage to face all the difficulties. The red porridge is the first food consumed by humans when they are babies. For this, Henry 2020 believes that the red porridge later entered into the realm of religion and rituals because of the belief that food is not only essential for daily needs but also for religious interests. Whereas Greed in Nurhalimah et al. 2020 believe that the concept of food had been associated with the concept of religion because it is believed that human life originated from the habits of the ancestors, which were then inherited, preserved, and developed from the first generation to the next generations. Based on a study by Gulick 1993, he stated that the Javanese people had migrated to Peninsula as early as 15th century when they settled in Malacca. At that particular time, the Javanese society lived in quarters and specialized in rice and food trading and selling. Whereas in late of 19th century, the migration spread into the state of Selangor, and this can obviously be seen as most of Kuala Lumpur inhabitants were traders from Sumatra and Java. According to the study by Ramel and Yamazaki 2013, the Javanese that came to Malaysia has started to adapt into Malay culture and also shared their unique food, art and entertainment. The highest percentage of Javanese society can be seen in Johor. According to Chandra, Jamil, Salomon, and Shori and Zain 2014, it is believed that the Javanese societies were not only farmers, but some were well-educated Islamic teachers and preachers. The reason for their migration is about high populated land in Java Island. In the case of Malaysia, the Javanese migrants have been accepted as part of the Malay society, and their tradition has also been adopted and assimilated. Based on a study by USM in 2009, the Javanese people had been set as a society which prioritized family and camaraderie relationships. Nevertheless, they are able to assimilate with Malay society as well as to adapt to the culture. The Javanese can communicate Malay, but the accent of Java can obviously be recognized. The Javanese descendants in Malaysia have been inculcated and internalized with Javanese culture, language, ethical manners, arts, and menu since young. Thus, they are now still practicing the heritage and culture of their ancestors. By USM 2009. The reason of this is to prevent the extinction of Javanese culture. The Javanese society is popular for their friendliness and easily to adapt to new environment and local society. Other than that, the cultural aspect like art, dance, and food are also brought together in their communal life. Amongst the two popular food that are related to the Javanese people are nasi ambeng and bubur merah. The nasi ambeng is a Javanese rice platter that includes assortment of meat dishes together with Javanese kind of vegetables cooking and fried noodle. According to Nurhayati et al. 2014, even though the time had changed, the red porridge, nasi ambeng, and some other Javanese dishes are still being accepted and becomes favorite food to many Javanese and other local people until now. The red porridge must be prepared into two colors that are red and white, where the red color signifies the blood that flows out during a childbirth and simultaneously indicates the spirit of a mother, whereas the white porridge means the spirit of the father. Both mother and father need each other to raise a child. Other than that, this dish also resembles the good and the bad times during marriage when it is being served to the newlyweds and guests. It indicates that human being must be very courageous and strong in facing the hurdles during lifetime. Ideally, bubur merah is a dish that is fast to prepare and the ingredients are basic, thus can be obtained easily and cheap. The ingredients consist of the raw materials that can be obtained from the kitchen, such as rice, glutinous rice, coconut milk, brown and white sugar, as well as little salt. The cooking method of the red porridge is unique, where the rice and glutinous rice is combined and washed properly. The combination is then cooked until become porridge, and the coconut milk is added into it until it simmers. Once it is cooked, the bubur merah is divided into two separate containers. One part should be mixed with brown sugar, and the other part is combined with little salt. The mixture of the brown sugar will be scooped into a bowl first, and then take the white portion and pour into the first layer. From the preparation aspect, red porridge can still be prepared in a traditional way, whereby, for commercial purposes, red porridge can be cultivated and produced on a small-scale industry or at a cottage industry, according to Nurhayati et al. 2014. The yield of red porridge also does not change over time, as does the way it is served. where the cooking utensils used, such as spoons, pots or pans, ladles, sieve and grater, are also easy to find and be used in everyday cooking activities. Before red porridge can be distributed to the surrounding neighbors, it only requires a simple packing, which usually a disposal food container being used. In conclusion, the red porridge is still significant to the Javanese society in Malaysia and Indonesia. It is widely known and still now a favorite amongst Javanese and other locals. The red porridge also preserves its uniqueness because of the association of the food with tradition and culture. It is appreciated by the Javanese as a traditional food because of the ingredients are cheap and economical. Other than that, the use of basic and unauthentic ingredients, even times have changed, the ingredients can easily be obtained. In terms of the preparation method, it is very simple and time-saving that make it always a demand by many Javanese people from then until now. One who prepares the red porridge needs to be patient and patience to get a smooth texture and delicious taste of the food. And the last is, goal of assimilating to Malay culture is not to eliminate the originality of the Javanese culture. Instead, it is to sustain the culture itself and at the same time allow the community to live peacefully despite practicing different cultures. That is all from me. Thank you very much for listening.